Whoop. Hey guys, this is HW86 here, bringing you a League of Legends gameplay video. Well, today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you how to play with Nautilus, the free character currently on League of Legends. And I'm not a pro by any means, but anyone who doesn't really know how to play the game or is struggling, I can show you how to play as one of these free characters quite easily. So I'm starting with Nautilus. I know they won't be around for much longer, but still. Anyway, the first thing you want to do is his W move, Titan's Wrath. I suggest you start with that, simply because you instantly get a shield with health bonus, which blocks damage for you. But the secondary is, while that shield's active, you deal an area of effect damage to whatever target you're hitting. Anything around that takes extra damage over 2 seconds, and that builds up as well over time the more you increase the skill. So yeah, what I'm going to be doing is, I'm playing Nautilus. I've played him a couple of times now. I keep playing him as, I kind of use him like a support character. Whereas, instead of me just trying to get in there and get kills and whatnot, I just sit back, help the team as much as I can, try and do as much damage as I can, and just support people as best I can. And currently I am just playing against bots, but I just found playing against bots is much easier to show you what type of gameplay I'm talking about, the play style that I'm going to be using. So currently I'm started off, I used my skill before anyone even came, just to help farm down the minions quicker. And in this game, killing minions is actually quite a vital part of the game. If you can kill the enemy minions faster than they can kill yours, it means you push down to the turret a lot faster, which then enables you to push the enemy hero back and they have to hide behind the turret. Now that can get quite frustrating because it's hard to push past the turret when there's heroes next to it. But if you continue to kill the minions faster than they can kill yours, then eventually you will take the turret out. It just takes a bit of skill, obviously, if you're playing against people. And you'll have to excuse the noise in the background. That's my son. He's a little bit upset at the moment. So anyways, right now, I'm just sitting back, picking off these minions. With Nautilus, what you want to do is build up, really, his health, his armor. Most people go for his ability power. There's quite a few items you can get that give you ability power and health, as they believe that when you build that way, you get those items, it gives you a chance to kill people. But the thing you want to focus on isn't just trying to get kills. What you should really be doing with Nautilus is just focusing on helping your team out. Because if you can do that, as you can see, just took care of that enemy. And fair enough, it is 2v1. But still, I was just helping out. I wasn't even focusing on just trying to solely kill him. I'm not bothered if I get the kill or not. It's not what matters. The point is, if I can build my character up right, I'll get enough items with supporting abilities like armor for anyone who's around me, things like that. And you might think, well, won't you end up pretty weak? But you'll notice that by the time I'm finished getting these items, I will still be extremely tanky. And I mean, obviously it's not for everyone. If you want to go for a build just to try and get kills and work for yourself, that's your own choice, you know. Different people like different play styles. The only thing is, though, I've found that while playing this type of gameplay style with Nautilus, I've found that I've actually enjoyed it a lot more than I've enjoyed playing with other characters, say even attack damage characters, people who just can deal a lot of damage out really quickly. I find it more enjoyable to just sit there, take a lot of punishment and help people get kills. Now, obviously, it's a lot different when you're playing against real people than it is when you're playing against bots, simply because you can't tell who you're going to be fighting against. You don't know what type of gameplay style they're going to use. It could be all kinds of things that they're going to be doing. I mean, you might have a guy who doesn't even show up, who's been jungling for half the game, who suddenly pops in to try and help his team out. Things like that, I mean, the bots don't really do. The bots will just sit on a lane and push at you, and unfortunately he charged forward, which wasn't a very good idea. I didn't get a chance to use that skill to save him. Probably my bad. Too busy talking. Well, anyways, so yeah, currently, I mean, I'm low on health. But with my first item that I got, it's what's kept me alive so far, even though I've been a bit clumsy and walked into the tower a couple of times. I think I'll pull back now, since the enemy just pulled back and I'm low on health and mana. I'll pull back. I've got a bit of cash. So yeah, the first thing I bought is Doran's Shield, simply because that extra 100 health increases the bonus you get for his skill, which is what I'm going to be working on building up first before anything. And secondly, it gives you health regeneration, which is always useful. Now, the next item I'm going to buy is this Emblem of Valor. Now, obviously, you can't always buy it at this point in time, but currently I can afford it, so I'm going to go straight ahead and buy that. And the reason being is, again, armor, but with health regeneration. Now, I'm not getting myself more health, but the health regeneration helps a lot. And it helps you stay in the lane a lot longer than you normally would, which is very useful, because the longer you can stay in the lane, the longer you can kill these minions, and the more minions you kill, the more money you get, the better items you can buy. And that's how I like to play. I like to just be able to sustain myself in a section of a lane or whatever, or wherever I'm going to be, and just stay there as long as I can, and just keep fighting and pushing people back. So yeah, I messed up Renekton there on my own. Warwick came in to help him, so I pushed him back. Obviously the bots, if these were real people, he'd probably be pushing a lot harder than he was doing. Now currently he's right in front of his tower, so what I'm going to do is let him come forward a bit, slow him down, turn around, hit him with a hefty blow. That'll force him to run, and then I can farm these minions again. You see, as you're playing bots, they're pretty predictable what they're going to do. They're easy to read, and they're not very hard to fight against. Sometimes they can be quite awkward, especially when they team up on you. I mean, look, I could try and force the kill there, but I'm not even going to bother. Simply because I'm just going to sit here, I'm just going to farm these minions up. But yeah, anyway, where I'm going to go with this build is, when I get these items, it's going to be mostly things that help my teammates around me, health, armor, magic resist, things like that. And then when we get in these big team fights like they're starting to get here, that's when I'm going to push in. We'll be mostly in teams, groups. I'm just going to go down there for try and save him, but only focus on what I'm doing myself. So yeah, getting the team group fights, and then anyone who's around me at that time, they're going to be helped by my items quite a bit. And another good thing about Nautilus is the reason why I'm going similar to a support type is his skills, even his passive, the majority of them are crowd control skills. And if people who play League of Legends, most of them will know what that means. I mean, some people won't. Basically what it means is I can stun multiple people or slow multiple people. I have a skill that lets me control the battle, be it by that wave there that just blasted out. That slows, it does damage and it slows. My passive ability stuns whoever I hit first time within 12 seconds. And I have my ultimate, which can knock up multiple opponents. Now, we're being pushed by 3 here at the moment, but now my teammates are here. I'll use that. I'll set out my ultimate, knock up Warwick, and I've got to pull back. But I've done my job. I slowed one, stunned another, hurt a lot of them. Jax is just sitting in the bushes. He should have come out and helped. Like, we might have got a kill, but nevertheless, I'm still alive. I took a lot of damage. I was able to come out a bit alive now. I hit him with a normal hit and it stunned him for a few seconds. Unfortunately, he got away from my move and he wasted his ultimate. But regardless, this is the game style I'm going for. Currently, it's not working that well, but you can see what I'm getting at. I mean, these moves aren't made for soloing people and charging in and wiping out whole teams single-handedly. They're never designed for that. This character's skill set is designed for basically helping your team out. Now, sure, you can use him to kill people. I mean, I've picked up quite a lot of kills without even meaning to. Far more than I ever expected to get with a tank, to be honest. I mean, that is what this character is. He's a tank build. But the way I'm going about it, I'm not bothered about getting the kills. It doesn't matter to me. I mean, yeah, sure enough, I'm just playing against bots, but even if I was playing against people, I wouldn't be too fussed about getting the kill myself. I'm just more focused on helping the team, push in, and win the game. That's what I want to do. I want to win. I don't want to lose. So, we'll push down, hit these two, smash up Warwick. I can't get him, there's minions in the way. But we'll force them back a bit. As soon as we can take this tower out, then we're looking pretty. Because then they've got nowhere else to hide. They've got to run back all the way to the other one. So, Warwick, let's take some extra punishment. And that's not good. Turret's getting there. I'm trying to get Ash, ended up getting a minion. Typical. There's always something in the way. So yeah, Ash is just pounding me from a distance. Well, we'll stun her, hit her slow on her. It'd be nice if Pantheon could actually catch her and finish her off, but oh well. So we'll just push these minions now and take this turret out, and then we can push forward, which is more important. I mean, Ash is coming back out, which is rather silly. And now she's in a lot of trouble, and there we go. Now she's dead. And obviously she was outnumbered, but still, my move helped slow her down enough to catch her. Alright. You have to excuse the noise. Since he's saying to mess around. I don't even know what he's doing. So yeah, anyway, my build, that's how I'm going to play this time. I mean, like I said, other people prefer building up a Nautilus that's got loads of health and can do a lot of damage with his skills at the same time. Excuse me. Thank you. So, yeah, but that's not where I'm going. So anyways, another thing that people might find is like, yeah, I'm pretty slow. If I get caught at a position and a couple of them start attacking me, more likely than not, I'm going to have to try and run straight away. And I might end up getting caught with slows and stuns and probably end up dying. Now, the good, useful thing about Nautilus, and that guy went too far on his own, is with his abilities like his E-move, he can slow everyone around him. With Titan's Wrath, you gain an extra boost of health. I mean, like now I've just been stunned, but I've got my extra health. And then I hit him with Titan's Wrath, slow him down a bit. I can hook him, pull him in, and keep the pressure on. So, you know, he would have escaped, but there we go. Teammate came in, get the kill. See, now it's not my kill, but I'm not bothered. We killed an enemy. That's what's important. Let's try working on Ash, get another one. Right, I haven't got enough mana to push in, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull back. Although I could sit and wait, but my mana regeneration rate's pretty low. So, hold on. I decided to stop there because I've seen two enemies coming in, so I thought the better idea would to be stop and just help push them back. Because I know that they'll keep pushing forward so long as we're here. So, just slowly push them back again. And you never know, I might even get a chance to catch one of them. Ah, there we go. They pushed them away. So, now I'll recall. I'll go back to base. I got a fair bit of cash. We're in control. It's nice and calm and easy. So, yeah, what I'm going to be building for is this runic bulwark. Still gives me health, armor and magic resist, but it also passes it around to everyone else. And I think I'm going to push top because they're up to our turret. And just push this wave of minions back, push it back to where their tower is. And an easy way to churn through them is just hit that W button, and just smash them up. Because that extra area of effect damage does help quite a bit. And it allows you to actually get quite a lot of kills with his passive. The extra bonus damage you get for hitting a target first time, with that on top, really does make it easy to just actually mull through these minions and pull out quite a few kills for yourself, and you can rack up a fair bit of money. So yeah, I know this video might end up being quite a long video. I mean, obviously not everyone needs to watch this, and you don't need to see how to play as a character. You might think, well, I know what I'm doing. That's fair enough. I mean, I'm just building this character, and this video is for anyone who might need a little bit of help, maybe deciding what they're going to do with different characters. I've played as quite a few different types of characters. I don't always play as the same type. The vast majority of them have been melee characters rather than ranged, but still, I've had tanks, junglers, all sorts. Now, you'll come across many different choices when you're getting a character, and it's certain characters have different attributes that you need to focus on more, simply because of the way their play style should be. Like, I've got Kha'Zix. Now, Kha'Zix is a character, so you can't just go running straight in and fighting people like I'm doing right now. He doesn't have the health for it. He wasn't built for it. One-on-one, Kha'Zix will destroy most people. If you've got his skills up nice, you've got some items, you can quite easily take care of people one-on-one. But the problem is, some people can still beat him one-on-one, depending on how they've built their character. What you need to do with a character like Kha'Zix is, you need to sit back, wait until you see someone who's on their own, then jump out on them and hit him with everything you've got quickly, and do burst damage and shut him down. That's how you need to work with Kha'Zix. But again, that's a different character, that's a different game style, different items, completely different. But what you want to do is, if you just started the game, or you're pretty new, or you're still not sure how to play, and you're not getting that many kills, what you can do is, you can find a character. What you should do is look through characters. Obviously, I know you don't start with loads of money, you don't have a lot of characters to play as, but with the free characters, just have a look through them and find a type of character that you might want to play as. Ranged, support, tankish like I've got with Nautilus, or damage dealing. I mean, the choice is yours. There's quite a lot of variations in characters as well within those types. I mean, yeah, you might say tank, but you might mean tank as in Warwick, who isn't a true tank, but with him being able to regenerate health with every hit, he can actually seem quite tankish in his own right, which, as you can see, his health stealing abilities kept him alive there and he's escaped. It's different types of characters within each class. I mean, some people wouldn't class him as a tank, but the way you build him, I mean, you can build him up to be a tank. Maybe I should pull back now, I've been stunned. I've not got much mana again. It's one of the things that I find quite often with this character, is I run out of mana quite quickly. What I'm going to build next is mana regeneration, I believe, which will then go into an item which isn't going to really help people around me, but I've got an active I can use which increases the speed, which could be helpful. I think the next thing I'm going to head for is some boots, so I get a bit more movement speed, just so I can get around a bit quicker, help people out a bit easier. So yeah, I've got my heal on in case I'm with someone. You need to pull back or you're going to die. Never mind, you're dead. No saving you. So yeah, I've got my heal on just in case in a big team fight I can heal people up, keep them alive a bit longer, still supporting. And my secondary skill is the teleport skill, which is good for getting straight back out into the fight, but also if you can see a friend of yours who's stuck in a corner, he got away, who might be getting double teamed, like say this guy up here, suddenly two bots came out, I can quickly hit that F button, head over to him, help him out. I caught Ash, if you could give me a bit of help. No, we're not going to let you escape there, Ash. I'm sorry, I'll just take that kill. I'll use my ultimate for that. Now, any bots running away, see if we can intercept. Nah. But Tarek's coming. And we look back down here. Renacon's come back out. So it's a choice between pushing this turret or pushing that one. I think we'll push up here and intercept Tarek. Hello, Tarek. See, now he's healing up, but I took a lot of health off him, and there we go. Took him down. See, now I got the kill. Well, I was just pulling him back just so we could make sure we kill him. It's the group in a general rather than just myself. So anyways, I don't know if you'd like this build, if you think it's alright. I mean, some of you might think this is silly and it serves no purpose and I should be using him with different items. And like I said before, I mean, I'm not a pro. I've been playing this game for a couple of weeks now. I prefer builds. Ooh, someone got him, so that was a waste. Never mind. I need to pull back. I think a heal would be handy here. Right, there we go. So as you can see, I still survived. I mean, I was getting pummeled by that turret. I need to help this guy out. Keep Warwick off him. I couldn't save him. I was trying. I've pulled Tarek in. We'll make him pay. There we go. Took care of Tarek there. A bit of revenge for that guy. Get a hold of Ash. Maybe do the same for her. Oh, that guy took care of Ash, but he's going too reckless. He needs to pull back, and he's not going to. So he's going to charge in and run round. Let's see if he can escape. No. No, I'm going to have to head up. Give this guy some help. I say thank you because he healed me. What I should do now is run. And there we go. Shouldn't have really used it on Annie, but never mind. So yeah, alright, I died. But I mean, if you look at my stats, I'm 5 kills, 8 assists for 1 death, which isn't too bad. Obviously, it was a bit silly of me turning back around, but I was going to try and knock them all up and help that guy, but Annie was too far away. I should have aimed for maybe Renekon or Warwick, just to knock them both up. But yeah, so I'm looking at what I could get now, and I'm thinking maybe I should go for Warmog's armor. I get 1,000 health, but it's not really going to help anyone around me. So I was thinking more along the lines of this. I get my mana, and I can also slow down enemy attack speed around me, which helps the teams out. So we can got a fight going down here. There's 3. She's pushing hard, so I'm going to teleport down here, quickly get out, help her out. Hit my ultimate. Oh, it didn't come off. Oh, we'll do it again. So we knock a couple of them up. We keep getting stunned. So we got all the one. There we go. We got all the Warwick too. So there we go. We took care of 3 of them. And obviously I was just helping support her there, slowing them down, stunning them, taking care of business, and then we can push forward. And that's how I like to use this Nautilus character. I mean, I'm actually thinking I want this guy now, but he costs quite a bit. I don't have any RP, so I won't be able to buy him until I've got 6,600 IP, is it? Or 6,300? I missed. But either way, yeah, it's quite pricey, so I don't think I'm going to be getting him anytime soon. But if you want a character, I mean, like I said, you've got to have a look through the ones who are free to play. And then you've got to think, what type of character do you prefer when you're playing? I mean, you play against bots first. You play against bots. You get a good feeling about... Oh, excuse me. Someone's not happy. So, yeah, anyway, you decide what type of character you want. When you're playing, just pick a character. Pick a free one, in fact. I mean, that way you don't have to worry about how you're going to afford them. You can just pick one of the free ones, and I don't know what you're saying. Yeah, but a free one's going to run out, and then I'll have to change my character, which is true enough. But I mean, if you find a character you like, you can always save up to buy him. I mean, it might take a little bit. I mean, Nautilus, like I said, is one of the most expensive characters. That's the highest the money goes. I think he's 6,300 IP points. But again, if you really want the character and you enjoy playing as him, I mean, is it worth it? Or is it worth it to play as another character instead and sacrifice all that time and money, maybe spending it on other characters that you don't enjoy playing as? Would that make more sense than just saving up and buying the guy you like playing as? It's up to you guys. Well, anyway, I mean, yeah, look, we're pushing in, we nearly won. I know I'm prattling on quite a bit, but as you can see, with me having these skills, it just makes it so much easier for my team to keep... it's basically what I do is I just keep hold of the enemy for my team to take care of business. I stop them on the spot, pull them back, slow them down, all these moves. And while I'm doing it, I can take quite a bit of punishment. So I can just sit back and relax, knowing that as I'm taking care of business, my team should be finishing them off. It's like these two have just charged in, so we'll slow them down, hit him with a stun, and he's escaping. We'll make sure we kill this guy before he escapes. We can push these turrets. Try and take care of these now. And it will be game over soon after that. Ash is just pushed out, so let's get Ash. And there we go. Now the turret's shooting me, so I'll pull back a bit. Well, I can take quite a bit of punishment, even without building just pure tanky build. See, now I'm taking a lot of punishment. And now I'm dead. But, you know, I'm messing up the enemy. Helping the team out. I mean, we pushed all the way into the base, so it'll be nearly over soon. So, yeah. Obviously, this build's just for how you like it. But, I mean, if you're a new player and you've just got on League of Legends, you've been playing a couple of days, I mean, you're not doing so well, you don't really know what to do, then what you can do is you can pick this character, see how I built him, see how I used him in playstyle. I mean, start off with W, work on just keeping your distance from him. I mean, go in, smash him up a bit. When you start losing a bit of health, head back. Just keep him at bay, basically, and then build up your E move. Then after that, you're pretty much set to go work on your Q. And also, the Q move of Nautilus you can use to escape battle as well, if you can attach it to anything solid like the side, like a wall, something like that. So yeah, anyway, that's that video over and done with. I will be uploading another video, I'm not sure exactly when, but hopefully it'll be PvP gameplay. If not, I might just show you another character I've got, a different playstyle I can use. So anyways, hope you guys like it. Rate, subscribe, and comment. Yeah, let me know what you think. Okay guys, see you later.